What's up, guys? How you doing? Man. Honey,
You
voice.
sound sexy.
Yeah. They say husky voice are sexy. Is that
Oh my God.
Is that true?
Now for men it needs to be husky and deep. So right now for you, it's not.
How do you have a husky deep voice? You mean like husky? The other husky.
Like that's how they talk.
That husky girl.
It's deep.
What is that girl meanwhile?
Who husky?
Husky.
What's up, husky? What's up? How are you? She has the huskiest, deepest woman's voice I have ever had.
So husky voices are very sexy, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Man, this thing, I don't know. I'm struggling to talk, but when you know, when in the Sivao, honey, okubi akasige baby.
Never play.
Okubi akasige.
It's done by Jemima. It's microbladed. Yeah.
Okay.
Neka skin.
What's microblading?
Ooh, it's like tattooing.
They draw.
They tattoo the eyebrow.
Wow. Muyiza abasajja mu Kampala.
Lol.
But it's okay. God will sort us out. Yeah. Listen. You are doing an episode of Bump Love, which will air in a few weeks. But you are doing a show of Bump Love, and you guys were talking about like gender roles, right? But those gender roles are determined by the kind of man that you have.
Okay.
Yeah? Because some men, they want Manuela to be rocking the red carpets, but also changing the diapers. And when I come back at 1 a.m., I want food available.
Yeah.
Yeah? And you broke it down into traditional and
modern men.
And a modern man. And I thought to myself, what does Manuela think I am? Am I a traditional man? Or I am a, modern man? In the words of Jidena, I'm a classic man.
That answer is so simple. I don't have to overthink it.
I'm a classic man. Do it.
Excuse me?
Do it, baby.
Brian, you're a traditional man who thinks you are modern.
I don't even know how to respond.
You have convinced yourself that you're modern, but you're traditional.
Chogamba.
Oli musajja Muganda.
Me?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Yes, ndi musajja Muganda. That's sure.
Yeah, yes.
Yeah?
But you're there.
Ndi musajja Muganda. Era kale ndi musajja Muganda
tambula ngo Muganda.
Naye akatabo kannabagereka sinabakafuna kati awo simanyi oba ndi Muganda. Naye kale kati why do you say that? First of all, what is a break it down? So
first of all, I have to report. Me, I didn't know these things until I met a one Pumla Nabatwa. Pumla, please respond in the comments that I am correct and that when I went to class, I studied and I did well. It's cool that Kakali is clever. she likes overjazzing. So she broke down a Muganda man for me because me, I didn't know. She broke down a Muganda. What a Muganda traditional man is. Nadala. Oh, what is the opposite of Mumbeja? Umulangira. Nadala Umulangira. I said man. I'm telling you. What did she say? She told me that these men are in, like, they cannot run away from their traditional role as providers. Yes. They see themselves as quote unquote, I'm putting it in quotes, Mr. Mulondo, that your wife is part of your property, like, you know, like, so I have like this, I take care. This, you can't be there and you think your car is going to care for you. No, you are the one who cares. So your role, like you wake up in the morning for your family, so you do everything for your family, and therefore everybody should then
there's always a but.
There's a but. Quote unquote, I'm going to really quote unquote, cater
to your needs. Because you are fulfilling the most important role.
So
are those just Muganda men?
I don't know, but for me, I'm talking about mine, the one who I have. I think I'm not talking about other men, the allures, and I don't. I'm not married to any of them. I have the one who I'm married to. So she was breaking him down for me. Muganda Man in a dollar. Then she told me that when you have this man and he's providing fully for you, he expects you to cater to his need. Now, whether the need is traditional or modern, he expects of you to cater to that need. So for you, while you wake up and say, maybe you're not like those men who want etoke nga lisani ke nga yuve, but you want a good meal. So that part of you that comes home, where you sit down and wait for food to be brought, is a Muganda Man. So it's not about the kind of food, it's just that there is food. There are times you can come and open the fridge and you're like, but why isn't there anything in this?
I get bothered. But
like, why isn't there food in this fridge?
But Manuela, why isn't there water?
Why isn't there water?
Water in the house.
Why isn't there? What's going on, you know? So you ask those questions because in your mind you're like, I have provided. For me, I've done my part.
Well, okay.
So why now? So apart from catering to my needs, you expect the other person to do their part. Their job description. If you've decided that you want to work with you, but don't
play with the traditional role of your
to care and to nurture.
That's interesting.
So that's a part of you that is very traditional. You don't have blurry lines in your mind. You're just like, that's just how it is.
You're right.
Your wife has gone out. You really support me, you guys. Brian can support me. He'll be there. He's a #1 supporter. Doing even my makeup. He's always there. He's looking at me. He's making sure he's. He'll still ask me, so where are the children? He knows. He knows, you know. It's not a bad thing. I'm not saying we're not fighting. We're not fighting. Mr. Mulondo, we're not fighting.
Just
we're not fighting.
Manuela, we are not fighting.
We're not fighting. I'm just, you asked me a question.
But so a traditional man, regardless of what he does, at the end of the day,
if you've decided to go and become the CEO,
it's up to you. But please,
don't get it twisted.
Wow.
I feel that those are the things that make you sort of. But in your mind, so you're the kind of guy who you come home. So one of the roles that Brand does, because we don't have a maid, is iron our clothes. So he'll come on Sunday and iron all the clothes. If he helps me to wash dishes, his mouth is pulled, because it's just like, but why the dishes?
Because you wash dishes badly. Also, this is what you do, Manuela. When you are helping, you are washing. Choyozeza Manuela chakwata nafumbisa namana nachiza. Excuse me. For me, you think I'm a washing machine? No.
Yeah.
But wow, that's interesting.
Yeah.
So what part of modernity do I have?
Modernity.
Manuela, Manuela. Tubere bantu bakuru.
I think the part of modernity is that you do not put too much, for example, too much emphasis on the food you eat. You just want a good meal. You just want to eat. So you don't hold on to, when we reach home, I want to eat matoke, mchere, I wish. In fact, every time I've done that in the night, you've not eaten. Because you're just like, but that's too heavy for the evening. Can't you just do that? Like
you can't be cooking for me a heavy meal and demanding 6-pack from me. Please pick your struggle.
So Mr. Mlo,
are we eating or we are packing?
So Mr. Mlo, but the money, like, so now it's been 11 years, of which 5 of them have not been packing you. For how long is it going to take for this 6-pack?
No.
Where is the 6-pack? Because it's
honey,
I've done my part, as you can see.
Yeah.
I've done my part. How is yours doing?
Honey,
how far have you reached?
Did you ever hear of the water hyacinth? The water hyacinth attacked Lake Victoria.
What?
Yes. Listen. The water hyacinth attacked Lake Victoria. Government procured equipment. And hired the best aqua specialists in the world to come and help
with the hyacinth.
With the hyacinth. Do you know that there was once a slogan, say, man, wajanga chido? That you came like a what?
Like the hyacinth.
The thing ate. And it took years to do what?
To eliminate. Now, the food you cooked for the first 6 years is water hyacinth. It will just take years to eliminate. Hallelujah, Muganda.